So we're headed out on day 2 of me trying to get my phone contract sorted. There is an insane amount of construction on our road. I'm sure you can see it all behind me. So I actually had to cross the road. It's quite a busy main road, to be honest. I did the UK thing and just went and walked across. I'm not sure if that's illegal or not here. I don't think so. No one beeped, so we're all good. We're safe. So I'm walking down to, I believe it's the Kudo. I'm not sure if it's Kudo or Telus store. To see if I can sort my phone out. I don't know if you watched my video yesterday, but I had a nightmare with Fido. I went into the store basically, and they said they could do it, but they had to do it online, so they gave me like a SIM card. I brought it back home, tried the SIM card. It doesn't work unless you've already got a Canadian number, which obviously I have not. I have my UK number and a UK phone, and I want a Canadian plan and a phone number. It's fairly straightforward, I would have thought. But they seem to struggle. So we are heading down to Kudo, which is a different company, to see if they will be able to sort me out. We did pop in there the other day, and they seemed like they knew what they were talking about. They were asking about certain types of documents to identify myself, so they should be able to do it. We'll see. Also, I'm going to put this in as one of the things that surprised me about being here. Everyone says hello when you walk past in the morning. Well, not just in the morning, at any time of day. People always greet you, even if you don't know them. No one does that at home. Imagine if you did that in London or somewhere, you'd be mocked as crazy. But yeah, everyone here, just casual school bus behind me. Find out what you do. It is 10:30 and I already need my shades. Whew. Canada, you warm. So we're now in the mall, which is where the shop is, and I'm just trying to find it, because we did come here the other day, but I'm on my own and I can't remember. It's just down here, I think, so we should be fine. So I did manage to get my phone sorted. I'm just a bit quiet. I just popped into Dollarama to buy some stuff. But I have a Canadian phone number now. It was super easy. The guy went through it every step and was really good, and I got a really good deal. I might buy this disc brush because it's in a plant pot. It's so cute. But yeah, all sorted. I have a number. I can use it. It already works. We tested it in the store, and yeah, good to go. Okay, so I did get my phone sorted, but I then did go into the dollar store and spend some money, and then went into Bath & Body Works and spent more money. But they had hand sanitizers for 62 cents. 62 cents! That's insane. So yeah, I'll show you what I got when I get home. I got some really nice flavours actually, and everything was on sale, so it seemed like a great idea at the time. But I am going to head back now, and what time is it now? 11:45. And we'll crack on and get some stuff done. I've got some jobs to apply for, because I've seen a couple of places advertising as I've been walking around, and we'll see what we can do. Let's go. Interesting fact I learnt, not today, but it applies to today, to do with phone numbers in, I assume, Canada and the US. I guess this is the same thing. Truck's loud. So in the UK, if you have a house phone number, what we call a landline, you have an area code. So where I grew up in Runcorn, it was 01928. If you live in Liverpool, it's 0151. If you live in Newcastle, it's 0191. Like, every area has a geographical prefix to their then 6-digit number. If you have a mobile number in the UK, or a cell phone number, it always starts with 07. No matter where you are in the country, it's an 07. 07 means it's a mobile number in the UK. Here, however, all mobile phones have a geographical prefix. So obviously I'm not going to give my whole phone number out on YouTube, but the area for Stratford is 519. So if we had a phone in the house, or any businesses around have 519 numbers, my phone is also 519. John's is 5. Like, the mobiles are also geographical, which makes sense, right? But then you don't know if it's a mobile or a house that is ringing you. In the UK, like, I suppose house phones have got less and less as time goes on anyway, but the fact that you could tell if someone's ringing you from their mobile, so they were out and about, or if they were ringing you from home. Now it's just, all numbers are the same here, so it's always 519. Genius. So, made it back home. I show you what I bought. I bought this super cute thing in the dollar store that I did show you when I was in there. Little washing up kit thing. It's a little plant pot with suctions on the back so it can stick on the wall. We have got sponges, but there is a little sponge. And then the dish brush is a little sunflower. And we wanted a dish brush, so I bought this instead because it's better. I got some just air freshener, just cheap air freshener to keep in the bathroom. And then the stuff I got from Bath and Body Works, these were 50% off. So they were like $4.25 instead of like $8. They had stuff that was full price, but yeah, they were half price. They had some that were like 236 ml, and these are 259. So I was careful not to pick up one of the less ones. So that one's called Poolside Pomelo, smells nice. And then I've got a cucumber and lily. And then these guys, the little hand sanitizers that Bath and Body Works do, were only 62 cents. They were 75% off. So I may have bought like many of them. But they're really helpful, and you can just chuck them in your backpack and they'll last like forever. So, you know, I'll probably still have them for years. So all I need to do now is figure out my phone, because all the messages I'm sending from my phone currently are coming from my UK number still, which is odd because the SIM card is not even in a phone anymore. It's literally in my purse. So I think I need to make a new WhatsApp account with my new Canadian number. I then need to add my new Canadian number onto my resume, CV, and put it on, you know, all the sites that have it for like second authentication, like Amazon and eBay, PayPal and all that stuff. They need it, obviously. I then need to apply for all the jobs that I saw when I was walking around the mall. So I've got a bit to do, so I better get on. So I've had a fairly busy afternoon. I've applied for a fair few jobs actually, which is pretty good. All the ones I saw this afternoon and a couple of others I just sort of thought of random companies and just went on their website to see if there's any jobs available and just sent them stuff just on the off chance that maybe they'll pay attention. So John's gone off for his interview. He's got an interview today, which is exciting. Fingers crossed on that. And I need to go and get the bins in. The problem is they're doing construction right outside our front door, all the way down. It's basically the main road that goes into the town. So they've moved, when we put the bins out last night, when the construction team came in this morning, they've moved the bins down the street to, there's like a church, like the next block kind of thing, which is annoying. And you can't walk on this side of the road because they're like digging it up and replacing, I don't know what they're doing, water pipes or something. So what I'm going to have to do is cross over the main road, walk down, cross back to try and get the bins if they've even been collected yet, bring them back across the road, walk back down, cross back, put them in the... this is complicated. So just for reference, this is all what they're doing on the road. Our house is that one with the white kind of staircase and struts and stuff. You can see Domino's in the distance there. And our bins are over there. See those kind of blue boxes and stuff? Yeah, that's where they put the bins. So I have to try and cross back across this utter chaos. This is a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be. I found our recycle box, but I need to establish which bin is ours. And this is... I think it's this one. I think John said it's this one. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. But this is what happens when they do construction on the main road, and everyone's bins just gets dumped. Yay. So after a successful afternoon, I've got a couple of interviews lined up. One for tomorrow. Hopefully, they haven't got back to me properly yet, but they sort of initiated that they have interviews planned for tomorrow. And then one for Friday. So it's all going pretty well. So fingers crossed for both of them. Obviously, I will update you as we go along, whether I get them or not. We are now heading back into town. It is 3 o'clock, bang on. And we're going to go meet up with John, who's had his interview. And maybe have either a celebratory drink or a commiseratory drink. We're not sure which one it's going to be at this point. I'd like to think he's done well, and we'll see. We'll go and have a quick drink before we head to the theatre tonight. Today's such a busy day. Love it. So there is the Stratford City Hall with the Canada flag at the top, and they do have a pride flag flying. They do also have a pride crossing, which is awesome in my book. So we have had a few drinks down at Bentley's tonight, and we are now going to head down to Gillies because it is wing night, because we are celebrating that John's interview went well. He's still dressed in like interview attire. I'm very much not. I'm in theatre attire because we're going to the theatre tonight to go and watch Spamalot, but we're going to go get some food first at Gillies. Let's go. So this is the theatre where we're going tonight. So last year when we came to the theatre in Stratford, we didn't come to this theatre. This is the Avon Theatre or Avon Theatre. Haven't decided how it's pronounced yet. We went to the Festival Theatre on the other side of town, but we're actually here tonight. So this is super exciting. And this is where we're eating. Oh, this is, I can't film food thing. This is Gillies, which I've actually had before, just on a takeaway situation. But we're gonna eat in tonight. Yay! So the food has arrived here at Gillies. John has got 10 boneless wings, sweet chili. 5 of them are sweet chili flavoured and 5 are honey and garlic flavoured. I've basically got the same 10 boneless wings as well, but I've got 5 honey garlic, and these guys are like a dry rub salt and pepper. So that should be super exciting. Let's go! So this is one of the honey and garlic ones. Tasty, tasty.
These are the boneless wings you're usually eating.
Oh, good. And just for continuity, this is one of the salt and pepper ones. It's a dry rub rather than a wet thing, so we're going to try that too. Oh, it's good. It's crunchy. It's tasty. Not salt and peppery so much, but it's nice. It's nice. It's good. I totally forgot to finish yesterday's video properly, but after we had wings at Gillies, we did go over and watch Spamalot at the Avon Theatre, I'm not sure how you pronounce it yet. Who knows? We went to watch Spamalot. Very good show. Obviously, I did see it back in the West End in about sort of 2006, 2008-ish. I remember going to watch it with Mum. And we loved it then, and I loved it now, and there was some bits I'd totally forgotten about, which was great. Obviously, I've got the soundtrack, so you remember certain songs, but there were some bits I'd completely forgotten about. So that was good to watch it, and it was good to watch it with John as well, who's obviously never seen it before. We are going to try and book tickets for Rent at some point, which is the other kind of big musical show at the festival this season. We're not sure when yet, just because we don't want to book anything and then find out we have to work evenings. So while we're still in a bit of a job, who knows, we'll leave it for now, and we'll come back and watch Rent at the other theatre, the Festival Theatre, at some point in the next month or so. But yeah, other than that, we had a great night. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to comment if you've got any questions about anything, or leave a little like and then subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all soon.